Hello and welcome back. We're going to create another Shopify e-commerce account for you guys again today. And we're going to do that by starting off with a free 14-day trial that they have to offer, which allows you to check it out for yourself. And if you still like it after 14 days, of course, you can pay for a plan and use it to make money with that e-commerce account. All right. So if you haven't already, do subscribe, drop a comment below, and let me know how I can help you make money with your Shopify account. All right. So, in previous videos, we went over a lot of information. We went over building pages. We went over doing themes, adding products. We went over the settings. 2 videos of settings on how to actually do with shipping, taxes, marketing, permissions for your staff. We went over a lot. So today, we're going to show you exactly how to use the channels and creating a channel using like Facebook, Google, etc. So I'm going to show you how to add that to that Shopify account today. So, however, we are going to create yet another Shopify account from the very beginning. And we are going to answer those wonderful questions that they have. Made a mistake. We're going to add a password here and a store name. Let's say Oxford Fox, right? All right, create the store. And we're going to answer some questions, of course. Are you already selling? I'm selling, just not online. I'm just playing around. We're going to put something for our revenue. I'm just getting started, right? Which industry will you be in? Today, let's go to groceries. It doesn't matter. And I am not developing a store for a client. And if I am, I'll just click yes. All right, go to next. And I'm going to enter my information. So my name, my last name, my address, right? My telephone number as well. And they want to know, of course, again, if I am a registered business. I am not, but if I do decide to do it, I can add it in settings in general later. All right, so let's enter our store. All right, so as I stated at the beginning of this video, we are doing it from scratch. So we're not going to focus on themes today. We're not going to do anything with products yet. We're just going to connect channels. Right? Unless they want us to actually have a product first, right? But I'm not going to do that. So let's go to the online store, and just to kind of show everything up, right? So remember, you have your preferences, domains, navigation. You can get a domain specifically once you pay for that. Pages, right? The blog post, we showed you how to do blog posts as well, themes. That's not our point, right? We want to do something a little bit different. Okay. So we are going to add sales channels. Do you see this right here? Sales channels, that's what we're going to add. Now add a sales channel. Alright, so point of sale. Free to add, point of sale, fees may apply, unify online and in-person sales. Let's go ahead and add that. That makes perfect sense to add. And this is where you're going to find all of your tools, by the way, is sales channels. And so this is what we're going to add the point of sale first, so at least have a way to make money, right? All right, and we're going to allow this to load. Okay, here we go. All right, now, welcome to Shopify POS, point of sale. So to help you get started, tell us a little bit about your business. So where are you planning to sell in person, right? At markets and fairs, right? Like your bazaars, flea markets, etc., right? Temporary locations. So we can say at pop-ups, so seasonal, short-term locations, right? And in my own brick and mortar store. So that is somewhere that is your main location, right? So how many locations do you have? No locations yet. 1, 2 to 5, 6 to 10, or more than 10. I'm going to put no locations yet, and I'm going to go to next. All right, well, it's going to analyze the information, and here we go. So you can get the app for your cell phone, and you just click this, and you can get the app, and it will link everything together with your store. And you can download the point of sale by text or email. So you can do the email, or you can do it will send a text to your phone as well. And you can just send link and then follow it out. And there you go. Or scan a QR code. Right? Okay. So that is the POS app to start selling. So that really works good for your brick and mortar stores or when you're at the flea market or bazaar, right? So you're not online, right? So you say, click this information, scan, right? And you make that sale. All right. Now, products on point of sale. Because, as I told you, we're not going to add products. It may ask us. This is the point where it's going to ask you, right? So add a product. And we'll do that really quick, just to go ahead and get it over with. So products on point of sale channel, let's go to add products. And we'll just have to jump back. Add products, right? Let's see, I'm going to say shirt, right? And the same as the information we did before. The best shirt for you. Right? And whatever you're wanting to add. We're going to add files. I'm going to use Tom Cruise again. And I'm going to put this information in. Let's see, it's a $50 shirt. They compare at 100, and the cost per item, I'm going to say just $10, right? That would be nice, right? Charge tax on this product or not, your choice. The stock keeping unit number, the SKU, and we're going to track quantity. Continue selling when out of stock, so that means back order. I'll have 100 of these shirts, or that's 1,000, but 100. All right, shipping is a physical product, right? As well, put the weight, half a pound, and the country or region, we're going to put the United States. All right, and the harmonized system code, so if that number is more than 6 numbers, this is where you'll put that HS code. Variants, I don't have variants. If you do, you can put it here. You can edit the SEO, and all that's doing is search engine optimization if you don't know what SEO means. So you just put in like keywords, like tags like black, t-shirt, long sleeve, gray, silk, right? You'll just separate these, and then it'll show all of this information here. So when someone is searching on Google, they'll be able to find your store with these tags. And you can even do like a hashtag with like your name, Ox for Fox, right? All right, now that's our product. Let's go ahead and save. Alrighty, and since we already added point of sale, the sales channel, this is it right here. So anything you add, you're going to see right here. So let's go back to the point of sale. We have not yet finished covering that part. Okay, so now we have our product, right? Products on point of sale. Now we have this. 0 products on this, right? So I'll add products here, and there we go. We're going to add here. That's our product. Go ahead, add product, right? And we can add a new one as well. All right, so we have this. We can import, right, or export this as well. And export products is the file, and export as for this if you need. Just so you know. Alrighty, coming back to the point of sale. And this is where you're going to add them, right? Find products, etc. Alright, allow this to load. Okay, here we go. Alright, add products, manage availability. That's why. Let me go back here. That's right, because we didn't make it available to online stores and available to point of sale. We didn't do that. Let's do this quickly. So you do need to do this if you're doing, if you're creating on there. You need to make it available. So anytime you make a product, and it slipped my memory for a second, you want to do the available to point of sale. That's the point of what we're doing now, right? And the status as well. You want to change the status to active, and just save it. And now you will see it, right? So let's come back here to point of sale. And here at the point of sale, you have overview, staff, locations, and settings, right? All right, so here we go. Now we have our product, right? One active product on available, and here we go. So now we have that. So try a POS test transaction. So you can actually open up the app and try to make a transaction so you can experience the smooth, seamless checkout, right? So make sure it's okay. If you're not comfortable with it and you want more information for the POS from your app, they have a tutorial right here available for you as well. You do need to set up Shopify payments. You do need to say that as well, so you'll complete the account setup. And once you go over that, because you need to, of course, how can someone pay you if they don't have your account information, right? It's just kind of sitting in limbo. So business type, sole proprietor, corporation, an LLC, a partnership, or nonprofit. Right, so your personal details you'll add, product details, business category, business subcategory, and the customer billing statement, right? So this is what this information looks like. All right, so then you're going to add your banking information, right? So the banking information, your routing number, your account number. If you're not sure where to find it, it tells you right here. It can be found on the bottom of a check or by contacting the bank, right? Most people don't use checks anymore, but you can contact the bank. And if you're working with PayPal as well, you can link your PayPal to as well. And we made a video of that in the past. But if you're not sure, you can actually go to PayPal, click on your picture, go to your settings, you can actually find your routing number and your account number for your PayPal account, and you can enter it here as well as you're setting it up with the point of sale. So if you're working with that, just a quick freebie as well. Terms and conditions. By using Shopify Payments, you agree to the Shopify Payments Terms of Service. Read that, and Shop Pay Installments Terms of Service as well. So do read all of this information, and you can complete the account setup once you have entered all of this information, right? Description of products and services, right? You do want to do that, right? So, etc. You'll just come for court costs, right? Whatever you're doing. All right, that's the Shopify Payments, and you're going to set it up this way. Let's see. Let's go back. You'll save everything, right? You kind of get the picture by now if you're following us through. PayPal, again, I just told you how to do it from here with Shopify Payments. You can do the express checkout with the connecting here. We went over that before. The Amazon Pay, third-party providers. We went over all of this information previously. So don't worry. Check out our other videos. Point of sale, staff. I want to know about my staff, right? So you can check this out right here. Now, our very last video, we showed you how to show staff, right? This is the same. So you can give them access, right? Admin, right? All of this too. You can manage associate, full permissions, limited permissions, etc. for that POS. So if you send somebody to that market, that's how you're going to do. Locations, the brick and mortar, right? If you have multiple locations, the same. I showed you how to do that all in settings from the beginning in our last video as well. How to set up locations, taxes, etc. So you know this. This is this one we have. And you get 4 locations. So remember, you can manage locations with 4. All right, and then settings as well. And this is just like we can add the printed receipt. We can add the logo on your receipt. And I'm going to give this. And the image must have a width of 400 pixels by height. So do edit that and check out for that. Let's say sunglasses will it allow us. Nope, it won't let us do it either. And let's see. Nope, it won't let us. And you can customize the receipts. And re-showed you a video on that as well. Do you remember? So you can customize it here by going, this is the address that shows the header text. What does it say? Oxford Fox, right? The header text, just put a bunch of G's, and you can see this right here, right? And we can say, thanks, right? Going back, and we can do the display options, show barcode, show order note, show customer information, show location and address, show location phone number. I think all of this is great to have all of this on the receipt because you give them more of an option. It looks way more professional. So if they have a barcode, you can have all of this. If you have a rewards program, right, the same here. All right, and you can just save. We saved our receipt settings, and let's go back. Leave page. So you guys get it. That's the settings. That's everything for the point of sale. Now, you're going to say, Brent, what about the other sales channels? Right, you can do a buy button. Free to add, buy buttons, fees may apply, sell your products on any website or blog. So if you have any blog, you can actually get the buy button as well. So if you have another website that's outside of Shopify, you can use the buy button as well for that to really expand that full amount of what you're making, right? So let's see, create a buy button. And the buy button. You see, when you click this, now we have it added, create, and product buy button, collection buy button. So recommend for showing an entire collection on a full page, or recommended for showing one product on a blog or page or website. So you have that option. We're going to do all, and you can have like the collections, right? So once you create the collection, you'll come here. Typically, you're going to start building your page. Firstly, when you're doing this, you're going to have, let's say, you're going to add your products, as you see here that we've done for the POS system. You're going to manage your things, so you're going to actually show what you're looking for. You're going to create a collection or a featured collection or something, right? And you have your products. You're going to go over the settings as we did in the previous videos as well, right? So taxes, the locations that we are selling, the shipping information, because that goes with taxes. You're going to be going over all of that. And then, so that's why when you create the buy button and you have another website, you can link everything together without having to jump back and do this and make the whole process for you a lot faster. So it's best to start from like step 1, product, right? Then go through, make the page beautiful, then add a feature, right? So you can kind of play with it more. And then this is the kind of information that you're going to do last, right? So it makes it so much easier. And this is it. This is the buy button. Like this is what it looks like. Add product to cart, direct to checkout, open product details. This is when people click to this, it's going to take you to checkout, or open product details, or add product to cart. Right, so you can do this as well. The button style, you can change the background, right, to a certain color, the same. All right, the button text color, you can change it as well, and you can do you can change the font to that if you would like as well, and you can make the size, make it a bigger button. That's the button style. You can do the layout. You can change the layout, so the image size, we're going to make it a large image, for example. Alignment, center, left, right, however you want. Show the quantity field, and you can change all of this information for the text as well, the product title, and all of this. Right. So that is the layout. And you have advanced settings, shopping cart, right, how it looks in the shopping cart as well. Discount code, you can add the checkout or add it at checkout, so any information you're having. Subtotal, so the name, you can change this, all of it, right, so you can see it here, and this is where you're going to go. And the body text, etc., right? You get the idea. In advanced settings, it's going to open up a pop-up window or redirect to the same tab. That's it. And you can copy the code, and when you copy the code, you'll actually paste this. This is like what your meta is. So you'll copy this or get your buy button on Squarespace, Wix. If you have a Wix account, you can actually post that on Wix or WordPress as well when you have that site. So you can keep customizing or copy the code, and you just paste this in your website metadata fields, right? All right. So exit out. We're done with that. And what about, oh man, I want to link to Facebook, right? So here you can add like Messenger, sell products and provide customer support from Messenger. You can do that. If you want to add your store to your Facebook, you can click Pinterest. You have a Shopify inbox. So sell over chat, talk to your customers anytime, anywhere. Rukatin Ishaba, you have to add this. And Shop, create a free mobile app experience for your online store. And this is unavailable, but it's the wholesale. Now, we can add Facebook as well. So we'll do this. We'll add Facebook. So we want this link to be up to our business Facebook account, right, or your personal Facebook, and that will be just fine as well. And you can do, you're about to update Facebook, you can actually view Shopify account data. This is just edited marketing, store data is right, update sales channel. You can do all of this as well. And it's going to take you here. And now Facebook. All right, what feature do you want to get started with? So, you can sell your products on Facebook, on Instagram, create a free paid ads on Facebook. You can do this. Connect with customers on Messenger, right? So let's say sell your products on Facebook, startup, and all of this is very easy. It's just once you read and kind of follow it up. Okay, connect your Facebook account or get started. Okay, let me do that. Let's get started, right? This is some information here. Let's say create an account, right? We can just create one, maybe we don't have, and there we go. And you can just enter this information right here with registration or already have an account, and that's it. Or just put in your login information as well, and you don't even have to worry about that. Business manager, domain verification, Facebook page, data sharing. You just go through all of this information, terms and conditions, and finish your setup. That's it. It's just going over that information pretty fast. The same for Instagram. The same for Facebook marketing. If you're familiar with any kind of marketing with Facebook, you know how easy that is. Connect customers on Messenger. So you'll just kind of continue and start with here. If you have Instagram, you want to do that. Okay, start with here. Maybe not. Maybe you don't have an Instagram. You can also create an Instagram if you need right here. And you can do all of this together and just right here on this one page for you. And you can add eBay, you can add Amazon, everything through the sales channels. So as you can see, each thing that we're adding here, it shows up. And you'll just, anytime you come to your dashboard and I want to edit Facebook a little bit here, boom, go here to the sales channels. I need to edit my settings and point of sale right here under sales channel, all right here, saved for you. So you don't have to like, oh man, where do I click for this? It's right here. So we have that. And here we go. This is the sales channels for you guys. And it's very easy, very fast. And so again, that is all for today. So you know how to add the features on the sales channels. Just pretty simple, right? So you just follow and read, and there you go. All right. So do subscribe. Drop us a comment. If you don't have the link for Shopify, you'll find that in the description below. And I will see you guys again soon.